Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, coming again today, you're very, very welcome. I trust you're all well and you enjoyed my last video on Boyz II Men. And we looked at the song End of the Line or End of the Road, and are we making sure that it is actually the end of the road? We're going from there to 1962 in Dublin. Paddy Maloney, Sean Potts and Michael Tabrudi got together, and these guys pretty much brought Irish traditional music to the world. These guys are very, 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 very significant in the scheme of things. The early 1960s, we didn't have U2 yet. We didn't have all these bands. Irish music was just getting it's trying to find its way in the world, and these guys well and truly brought the instrumental aspects of Irish music to the world. The guys we're talking about are the Chieftains. Now, they did have a string of albums in Ireland, and it was around 1970 that they started to get some success in the UK. In 1973, they got picked up by Island Records in the United States, and that very much catapulted them into that market. People were just ready, I think, to hear Irish music. In 1975, they contributed to the soundtrack of Barry Lyndon, and for that effort, they actually received an Academy Award. So there we go, acknowledged by the industry very, very early on. In 70s and 80s, a string of successful records, and these guys are renowned for their collaborations with particular people such as Mark Knopfler, Tom Jones, Pavarotti, Ultravox, John Williams. Now, there's no shortage of different genres going on in that these guys have been able to contribute to. One of their big collaborations was with Van Morrison, and here we've got a bit of a clip of them and him singing together from the album Irish Heartbeat. We've got a bit of a TV clip there for you below. As you can see already, Irish music is intricate. Irish music is energetic. Irish music is full of life and love and beautiful Irish hills and coastline. This is what has captured us ever since, and put in there the beautiful sense of community that Ireland has, getting together, having good fun, having a bit of a drink as well. These guys well and truly have captured the Irish psyche to the rest of the world. Now, my links are kind of all over the place a little bit, but we'll see how we go. I've got a bit of a clip, a studio clip in WGBH Music. This is celebrating their 50th year career in 2006. Go back to 1976, and we've got a live version of the Chattering Magpie. This shows the calibre of Paddy Maloney, who's the guy playing the pipes in the middle, and he just has the ability to capture the Irish psyche in his music. The Chattering Magpie is very, very complicated indeed. 1994, Roger Daltrey had a bit of a show, and he got the Chieftains to come on board to celebrate the show with him. So we've got a live version of them with Roger Daltrey. Of course, Roger Daltrey was the lead singer of The Who. These guys have, and I've also got a bit of a clip moving forward to Jimmy Fallon. Of course, he's in the United States, and it's a bit of a TV clip. Just listen to the applause when their names are announced. This is how well respected the Chieftains actually are. We've got, moving forward to a bit of a documentary. It's only a short documentary, Water from the Well, and I think there's something about that title, and that is that all of the people in the Chieftains grew up around music. Music was just something you did. Music was just something part of who you were, but it wasn't. You're not just playing notes; you're playing music, and you get captured by everything that music can possibly be. So a beautiful little, I think, tribute to the Chieftains and their inspiration, Water from the Well. They played for Pope John Paul II. They were also one of the first Western bands to be asked to perform for the Chinese government in 1983. They've actually won 6 Grammy Awards from 18 nominations, so that goes to show how well respected they are in the industry. They've also received an Emmy Award, and they've received a Lifetime Achievement Award from BBC BBC Two. It was unfortunate that Paddy Maloney left us in 2021, and we weren't quite sure what was going to happen to the Chieftains, but they are keeping on. In between 1964 and 2022, there's been 46 releases, so there's a lot of output there. Absolutely. If you think about 36 plus 22, that's it's over 50 years. And to be able to be around for that amount of time to continue to bring out output is really, really incredible. A channel like this one does not do a band like this justice. Make no mistake here. This is Irish music royalty. It doesn't get much bigger than these guys, particularly in the traditional music genre, and bands like The Cause and U2 have actually, I suppose, been influenced by these guys, and so if it wasn't for the Chieftains, Irish music wouldn't be where it is today. I mean, Riverdance is another one that's been influenced by these guys as well, and so it's going to pay tribute to what has been an absolute backbone, inspirational backbone of Irish traditional music and how they brought it to the world. So it's great to be able to acknowledge these guys in this channel and the significant contribution they've actually made. So the links to those 6 clips are in the description below, and I've also included my last video from Boyz II Men, so if you want to recap on them, feel free. Well, if this is your first time to Life Reflections Through Music, or you've come back for another one, how great to see everybody here. Well, that's it for today. Next time we're going to go back to Australia and look at Australian songstress Colin Hewitt. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.